I am back with a real-time issue. So I usually don't film this close together, but I need to vent, so I'm gonna carry you along with me on this one. Our refrigerator went out, and we just went grocery shopping today. So let's talk about it, and let's see what we can learn together from my mistakes. So we purchased we rented our home fully furnished, and it came with a number of issues. We're going to start from the top, and we're going to work our way down to we just went grocery shopping and now have to throw out all our food. Literally went grocery shopping today. So yes, the place came fully furnished. My son's bedroom had a trundle in it, a twin bed with a bed that pulls out under it. And they gave us new mattresses. So we come in, we're unpacking, we open the mattresses, and they don't fit. The top bed has about a foot of space, 10 inches of space between the end of the mattress and the end of the bed. The bottom bed, we can't even put the mattress in. It does not fit. So we call them the management company because we're not renting from a personal person. We're renting from a management company. This lady is buying up properties with her children and renting them. So we call them up and we tell them the mattresses don't fit. Oh yeah, we know. We didn't notice until we brought the mattresses. They never said anything to us. They let us move in because we already paid them. We paid them our deposit, and we paid them 2 months in advance in order to make ourselves better when it came to the pool of wanting this apartment because we really liked it. So I'm like, okay, we need you to replace the bed. And they're like, okay, we're gonna come take one of the mattresses and send you a single bed. And I was like, no, that room had a bed and a trundle. I either need a bed and a trundle or bunk beds. I need 2 twin size beds in that room. They come back with, no, the pull out couch is another bed. That's another place for people to sleep. That's good enough. And I come back with, no, I want what I rented. And it had 2 beds in the room. So the management company finally concedes and says she'll talk to the owner and get back to me because I'm not gonna be moved on that. Okay, fine. Then they have the front loader, washer and dryer, Samsung. Those washer dryers suck. The dryers are fine, the washers suck. I know this because that is what we had in the States up until about 6 months ago before we got it replaced. Because I was sick of it breaking. It doesn't clean your clothes very well. And if you don't dry the rubber ring that seals it, it molds. So it was a lot of upkeep that I didn't care for. Don't worry about this lock. Okay, it's been the bane of my existence. Anyway, so okay, so I'm telling them this thing is moldy. Not only is it moldy, whatever dog or cat they had in the apartment before us, the fur is just littered inside this ring. The ring needs to be replaced. And I said this to the owner because I met the owner when she wanted to see us and wanted to know who was in our property. I said, that needs to be cleaned. And she said, yeah, it needs to be cleaned. And apparently she thought it was gonna be my job to clean it. I thought it was gonna be her job to clean it. And I started making a fuss about it. And I don't wanna be, the American that thinks everything is supposed to be American, but this is like a really nice area. And when it comes to what locals pay, we're paying a lot. It may not be a lot in the United States, but it's a lot here. So I'm like, no, I want what I want, and I want this cleaned. It needs to be replaced. The mold has gone into the rubber. So I'm going back and forth with them. They send somebody out today to look at it. We have a back and forth with him. He says, okay, he'll quote them to replace the ring. Perfect. Then, actually, this is before the bed, before everything else. There are 5 air conditioning units in this place. They look like that right there. There's one in the master, one in both kids' room, one out here, and then we have a second living room where there's another one. The only ones that worked were the one in this main living room, the one in the master, and the one in my son's room. So we had 2 air conditioners that were out. And again, they were nice about this. They came and fixed it. Now the problem is, the reason why they didn't know this is because they turned off the electric when it was empty. They didn't want to pay whatever little amount it was to keep it on. But this was my lesson to learn to pass on to you. Is it frustrating? Yes. So let's get to the Samsung refrigerator. My sister lives in Florida. She has had a lot of trouble with the Samsung refrigerator. So we come home from grocery shopping today, and I open the freezer and the ice is melting. It's wet at the bottom. I'm like, oh my gosh, the refrigerator's broke. So we're pressing buttons, trying to do whatever we can. And this particular Samsung refrigerator is one that's only sold in South America. So most of the videos are in Spanish, telling us how to reset, how to do whatever. We do what we can do, and we wait. It is still broken. We get in contact. I send the management company a message like, hey, the refrigerator is broken. We just went grocery shopping. And I send the realtor a message like, hey, the refrigerator is broken. We just went grocery shopping. Call whoever you can call. If you have a cell phone number, we need somebody out here. The problem is Carnival starts tomorrow. People take off for Carnival to either get out of the city or enjoy the festivities. So it's hard to get people to work, especially in maintenance and things like this during this particular time of the year. Now, I'm complaining, but is this the end of the world for us? No. Can we afford to go out to eat? Yes. We are not going to starve. We will be okay. But it really is, oh, this lock. Okay, there it is. It really is just an annoyance. And also something, I'm just like, you're pushing back on a bed and the refrigerator doesn't work. And this is all because you didn't want to pay, what, a $20 electric bill every month? So, yeah. Yeah. That's all I can say. We are going through it so that if you choose to make this journey, hopefully you won't. We did see another apartment that we really loved that the electric was on the whole time. So when this contract is up, going forward, if we decide to rent and not buy, we won't be buying or renting a place that the electric has been cut off this whole time, because these little things could have been caught and taken care of. So yeah, stay tuned. I will let you know how it goes. Enjoy the drama. Subscribe and like. I'll see you later.